Hello, hello. How does it go? Bunny Love 444. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Buttercup? It's Terrific Tuesday. Got some terrific news on this sacred transformation. Gotta get my stuff situated while we wait for people to get in here. Oh, yeah. I gotta grab something too. Oh, goodness. All right. Now we got it. Now we've got it. All right. I think we're ready. So welcome, welcome. Now, this one is the Aura Rosemary and Jasmine, which rosemary and jasmine are protection, okay? Because we always protect ourselves from the lower energies, because a lot of people like to see us fail or want us to fail. So we just protect them from the energies of them watching, wishing bad upon us, okay? I'm also getting channeled in here before we start this. You see how it didn't want to go out? There we go. I'm also getting channeled as we go in here because a lot of people are jealous and envy of what you do and shine your light. So I'm being guided from our Father to tell you that if you haven't been blessed yet and you're sitting there wondering when your time's coming, he says, don't worry, my child. The last to get blessed, it's because you're first on God's list. Okay, so all the others that he's blessed that you've been watching and hoping and praying that you're going to get blessed and it's your turn, and why don't I get it, and why did they get it, and yada yada. You need to stop that type of thinking and don't put any expectation on it, because our Father says, listen, you are first on his list. And so that blessing that's coming to you is going to be phenomenal. I mean, it's going to be the bomb.com. It's going to be off this chart. You're going to be so amazed. And all these people who doubted you, who didn't believe in you, who sat there and stalked you, who sat there and portrayed, for your downfall, and did these secretive things to you, and trying to cast all this stuff on you, just know that he is saying in James chapter 4, verse 7, resist that devil. You want to know why? Because when you resist that devil and don't sit there and think about that, the devil flees. Okay. And that's what makes you more powerful. That's why, no spiritual warfare can hurt you. Nothing can hurt you, because of the fact that you keep that positivity and you keep pushing forward. You're not jealous and envy of anybody, because you know that you are on your sacred journey yourself. Okay. So that's a message that needs to get out there for somebody who's feeling, jealous and envy of why can't they get their blessings. Now you know why, is because God has handpicked you to be one of the last ones to get the most gracious blessing from his grace and mercy. Okay. So just know that there's nothing you need to do except for keep working on your path, giving you your self-love and self-care, building up your confidence, and knowing that he handpicked you last to get your blessing for a reason. And that's because you're going to stand out bigger and grander than anybody. Because the ones who are still in this toxicity of jealousy and envy and everything else, they're the ones that are not even going to get their blessing. Okay. They're blocking their own blessing by manifesting your failures. Okay. By cutting you down, by attacking you. Our Father is coming in and saying, listen, you want to attack the children who are innocent, who I have blessed, and some I haven't. But just know you're not going to get yours. Okay? And the family and friends that are doubting you and laughing at you and making fun of your spiritual gifts, just know they're not going to get their blessings. Okay, they've blocked their own blessing. So that is for somebody out there. But now we're going to get in to the soul transformation. We're on day 5, and this is that new beginning, right? This is taking a much deeper dive. And so he has asked me to add something into this, which will come at the end of this message. And it will be a question that you need to write in your journal because you need to answer it truthfully, okay? We're now getting into that soul truth. What is your soul truth? Because I know my soul's truth. Like I said, I've done all of this and stuff, but he has made me the master teacher to come in and help everybody else get to their greater self and their best version of them. Some are already at their greater version of them and their best version of them, but they have slipped backwards, okay? So this is resonating for whoever needs it at that very moment. All right. So let's see. Oh, here we go. I had to make sure that I got it, okay? So this is our card for today about our childhood. Again, we always start off with our childhood, go into the adolescent, into the adult, and from the adult, it shows us our future, what we need to balance, what is our deeper fear, and the transformation and healing that we have gotten for it. Good evening, sweetheart. Love you so, family. I love you, beautiful. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, I hope you're having a great day. And I got Misty's message that she couldn't join us last night. So I'm thankful that she got her rest. Hope everybody is okay. Okay, well, at least it's been okay, sweetheart. At least it's been okay. I love you the most, girl. Just keep being strong and keep shining, sweetheart. Keep shining. That's what you got to keep doing. Keep shining. Hold your vision and keep shining. So we are going to find out what is the card for today. And this deals with our childhood, okay? So, Father, bring forth of what we need to know for the childhood. What do we need to know for our childhood for this very, yeah. We got commitment, okay? So this is number 3, commitment, south, and red. So what I'm hearing is, as a child, our father had gathered us, which were his little sheep, right? We're his flock, we're his children, however you want to look at it. And as children going along, we had a commitment to be able to follow our divine path, to follow our spiritual and our physical being of who we are. And a lot of us had gifts that shined out at a very young age, which we had already been committed to, where a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you're crazy, you're crazy. But it's like I'm hearing, as a child, you hit that bullseye because you knew spiritually that you were committed with our Father to our gift. Okay. So this is our soul's truth that is coming out. Okay. Yeah, because he's also saying, look, we've seen the bigger picture before we even came out of our childhood. And that was when we started walking down that path, we started triggering our own family, which it broke up their commitment to love us unconditionally. Why? Because we were that trigger for them, right? On a spiritual note, we were that trigger for them that was made to help them come into their higher self, into the better version of themselves. But they didn't. They didn't because they didn't want to commit. They thought we were crazy. They thought we were like off our rocker, but really we were the gateway to help them in that committed journey as a child with our Father to help people heal, to really stand in our power of who we were as a child to our Father, right? We were his little sheep. He was protecting his children, his flock, right? And even though we were committed as a child, people didn't want to see it. People didn't want to see it. And the reason why they didn't want to see it, because the South Node is them not being grounded, them not working with their past life, right? Because this was our vision as a child. We knew spiritually we were gifted. We knew spiritually that we had a deeper commitment and a deeper purpose in this life, even though they kept trying to take us off our path, even though they tried to stop us in every way, shape, and form, right? So, excuse me, somebody's trying to block my throat chakra and it ain't gonna happen. Let me get a drink here. Wow. So they were trying to block us from a young age already, right? And they thought, well, hey, if I block them and block their spiritual gifts, make them believe that, they're making all this up and they're not, truly on their journey because they didn't want to commit to the journey. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut it because when I sit down and I'm sitting on it, it's getting ready to get cut again. But people wanted to stop us from being committed to our path, knowing that we were connected to the Master, to our Father. Okay. And even though we knew spiritually and physically, we hit the bullseye because the messages that we get, how many of you had what you called your imaginary friend? Okay. The ones that you would sit there and have conversation with or whatever, and they'd be like, who are you talking to? Okay. You were already gifted. You were already talking to the other side. You were already talking to the other dimensions, but they didn't understand that because their commitment was not there. Their whole thing was to stop you from going down your path. Okay. And by doing that, if you look, they wanted to stay in their shadows, right? They did not want the sun shining on them. They didn't want the master teacher guiding them to this beautiful life. They wanted to stop you in every way they could. So, with this message as a child, knowing that you were gifted, knowing that there was something unique about you, whether it was the way you articulated your words, the way that you could put, sentences together, the way that you were an advanced overachiever in school where, most kids, they'd be, talking 3-4 words, and you're doing like complete sentence to paragraphs. You knew that there was something different about you. Okay. So with that message, what made you realize your need to grow deeper into that as an adolescent? What was the message that made you realize you need to grow deeper in as an adolescent to that gift that you had been shown as a child? Yeah, look, you've got the courage card. So this is number 30, courage, north and white. Because our Father, and look, I'm telling you, when I said the master teacher, confirmation, 33 is the master teacher. So this is confirmation that our Father has given you the courage to push forward. He knew that with your consciousness, you knew the new purpose in life of what you were meant to be doing from a child into an adolescent. And as you got into your adolescent, it just grew stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where you found your identification when it was coming through our father and certain objects and the things that you clung to. And I'm hearing that as a child into your adolescent, you were also discovering that you could predict things or say things before it happened. And people wondered how. That was because you had a fear of failure. You had the courage with our father to push forward and know that no matter what was going on in that karmic family and how much despair and everything that they put you in, you knew you had a higher calling. You knew you had a higher purpose. Okay. And that's when you started discovering your own power. Move, girl. Hold on. She's trying to knock this over. Move. 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 There we go. Don't knock my stuff over, honey. You need to go lay down. You knew that you had a higher calling. And so as an adolescent, you started seeing that how your friends would gravitate towards you and could be able to tell you deep, dark secrets within the family matters, right? Of, their uncles and their brothers and everything sexually molesting them and hurting them and doing things to them, right? You knew with this discovery that you had, no matter what was going on, they were able to talk to you. And a divine feminine is coming through right now because when my nose itched, okay, you knew because your friends could depend on you. They knew you were loyal. They knew you were dedicated and devoted already because you had discovered your own power, but they were able to tell you about their family dependencies on drugs and sex and alcohol and whatever it may be, right? And so you had that fear of failure was non-existent to you when it came to your spirituality. But when it came to the physical world of the physical people, physically and sexually and emotionally and mentally hurting you, you saw the difference, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. That's because manifestation is true. Manifestation is true. And the thing is God gives you the vision to get you out of harm's way. I'm also hearing that some of you who grew up having addictions and fighting addictions had the courage to stop your addictions because you knew spiritually you were here for a much greater purpose. You knew that there was something going on. And even though it was like a fish flopping around out of water, it's the fact that as a child into an adolescent, you didn't know which way it was going to go. You saw this life with the mysticism and the mysteriousm of what is going on, what is this? And so it made a lot of you come into this new era of consciousness of, wait a minute, I have some type of connection. I have some type of gift. And you started going into the master teacher more to be able to find out what is that gift. Okay. Stop, baby girl. She's trying to knock this table over. That's why most of the time I give her like a Kong or something to work on because yeah, she likes to flip the table over. And that could be a significant thing right now is that a lot of people see you committed to something and they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you succeed. So like at the beginning of the message, they want to flip the tables because they don't want to see you be blessed. But God says, listen, they may not be blessed right now, but I have them first on my list. And when they become blessed, these people are going to come back to you with full on asking for forgiveness. And as that loving person, as you're committed and have that courage with our Father, you're going to forgive, but you're not going to forget. Okay. So it's important to understand that These people may try to flip the tables on you. These people may try to flip the table of, oh, okay, so you're gifted and you're not afraid of nothing. And these people are saying, oh, I'm very insecure. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to flip the table here and I'm going to talk bad about this person. I'm going to cut this person down. And they're going to project for you to be a certain way to people out in the public. When the fact is our Father says, listen, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's why he gave me the script of James chapter 4, verse 7. Resist that devil, because when they want to do that to you, they see that you're gifted. They see that you're committed to God. They see your higher power. They see your beautiful aura, and they see that you are connected in a way that they wish they could be connected in. So when you resist that devil flees, right? When you pay no attention to them people who are cutting you down and saying all these things about you, they flee, right? Because our Father comes in and says, Akuna Matata, means no worries, baby. Have that courage, because it doesn't matter. As long as you are with our Father and you are standing side by side and strengthening every day with him, and you are committed to him as that master teacher, he says that whatever goes down in your life, when you are called to a certain somebody or a certain area, it's because he has gifted you that ability to commit higher, not only to yourself, to our Father, but have a greater understanding by having that courage to go in. So when these people do this to you, don't feed in, no matter how angry or upsetting or disgusting some of their things are. Transmute that energy, transmute it, because when you resist that devil, he flees. He flees. And that's why our Father said, James chapter 4, verse 7. And if you look at James chapter 4, verse 7, that is our divine path, right? In the angelic numbers, that is all about our divine path, because 4 and 7 is that 11, right? That is our divine path. So the thing is our Father says, don't worry about that. Because if these people want to sit, and this is what he's really wanting you to see from this message, and make you realize that there are always going to be people who try to take you and distract you from your commitment. There's always going to be people who want to flip the tables on you. There's always going to be people who are going to talk about you because they are the agents, they are the tyrants, they are Satan's messengers. Sometimes it's even Satan. But the fact is, Satan is weak. He's weak. Why? Because he knows that being committed to our Father and standing in that courage, and it's mind over matter, because we don't let them negative aspects come at us in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, we resist him. We go to our higher power. We go to our Father. We pray more. We call out to him. We ask him for more. And guess what? That devil flees, right? So then God comes in and he says, okay, these people who are wanting to talk about you and who are wanting everybody to believe a certain thing, don't worry. Don't worry. You don't need to defend yourself. Stay committed to me and have that courage, because you know what? The truth always prevails. And God is going to have that truth come out where your light shines so bright because of all the healing that you have done, that these people are going to be blown away of, whoa, wait a minute. This didn't affect this person. And now look at, they've got all this abundance and blessings. It's because God said, my child, I have had you number one on my list. And I'm going to make sure that when I bless you, even your enemies are going to see that I have blessed you. And they're going to be sitting there like, whoa, hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. And your enemies are going to be sitting there going, okay, now look at all these blessings that she got. How did she do it? Now I need to go in and apologize because I feel stupid that I was trying to shame and sabotage everything because I wanted her gift, when all I had to do is commit and have that courage to open up to our Father, and they could open up their own gift. See, somebody always wants what somebody else has, but you should be thankful the gifts that our Father gives you. Okay? And anytime somebody is doing that, don't feed into their energy. Think of the script, James chapter 4, verse 7. Resist that devil, resist that tyrant, resist that agent that's coming at you, because they're only projecting what they're not healing. Okay, so when you stay committed and you keep that courage and you trust in the master teacher, which is 33, the master teacher, our Father, okay, you're on a higher level, because he is 33 in the angelic numbers, is all about the master teacher, the uplifter, the one who always stays positive. Okay, and that's what our Father's looking for in that commitment, who can go through the trials and tribulations and stay positive about it, because they know that our Father has got them on the number one list of being blessed massively. Okay, all right, so my nose is itching. Doink, doink, doink. What do they need to work on most, Father? What do they need to work on most? Now getting this message of the commitment, what do they need to work on most? What do they need to work on most? Wow. You want all 5 of these? Okay. All right. So he's wanting, you have 5 of them for number 3. Okay. And what he wants you to work on most as an adult is the truth. Absolutely. And that's what makes him the 33 master teacher, he said. Absolutely. So, oh, wow. We have the synchronicities 3225. That is you as the angelic being. Wow. Okay. So we have 1111 right here with the spiritual enlightenment. Okay. So this is significant. Your first card is truth. Number 11, truth, south, red. Your next card is 28, centering, north, and white. Your next card is 23, intuition, west, and black. Your next card is 32, which is wisdom, north, and white. And your 5th card for the number 3 question of what you need to work on from that adolescent into adult, you got number 45, humor, east, and yellow. Now, first he wants me to show you, in the Native American, this is the medicine wheel. Okay, these colors right here, it's the medicine wheel. This is all about healing. But what he's talking about is, look, he wants you to stand in the truth of who you are as that divine being. He wants you to hold true to that commitment of who you are and really go into that spirit lodge with our Father and have that sacred connection, okay? And he wants you to be able to live in your spirit every single day on your path, and to be able to speak your truth and always seek the truth, okay? And by doing this, you are centering yourself, right? When you are centering yourself, you are processing and remembering how to focus every day when these lower energies want to pull you off, want to distract you. And it's because, look at, very angelic, but you use your intuition, okay? You are deeply rooted and guided to our Father. And you are using your intuition to be able to I don't know, it's, from what he's telling me, it's like Your intuition does not have the clouds that surround you, okay? You lift that veil every time because you get the wisdom from our Father, right? You get that wisdom and that knowledge. It's like that sanctuary place of being committed to Him, knowing that you have that courage and you stand behind Him in all that He does. And so when people are trying to deter you off your path, you keep your vibration up and say, hey, would you like a cup of positivity today? Because I'm going to keep my frequency up. I'm going to keep being positive. I'm going to stand in my truth. I'm going to stand on my divine path. I'm an angelic being who is centered with God, who uses my intuition and the wisdom that He gives me. And I'm strong and courageous. I'm brave and resilient, right? Because I'm committed to Him. So I can find the humor of the lesson of what is being shown at that time. I can find the humor of what is being shown at that time. I'm telling you, it's beautiful when He brings this out, but when He's showing that synchronicity, because He's also wanting me to say, when you hear others say that 1010 is a completion of endings and beginnings, okay, He wants you to remember that 1010 is the gods and the angels and the ascended masters all being there with you. They are committed to being with you on your divine path. That is what 1010 is truly meaning. It is the fact of it holds you together on that divine path. And it's that mirroring image, because that when He's showing me 3223, that is that mirroring image, right? And that mirroring image is you mirroring God, standing in your truth, having your center focal point on our Father, trusting and believing and following the intuitive guides that He is giving you and the wisdom that He is downloading into your brain and into your soul, to have that spiritual enlightenment, to live every day in that happiness and peace, right? So that is one thing that He needs you to work most on, is being able to stand in your truth. Be your true self. Don't change yourself for somebody else. Don't deer off your path because of somebody else. Stand in your truth, stay centered, because when you look at this, He's simply telling you, listen, you will know the truth by the messages that I give you. When you are centered, it's like James chapter 4, verse 7. The devil flees. The devil flees because Satan is weak. Satan does not stand up to our Father. The devil has no power. And that's where we get to sit back and laugh, because he thought that he could come in and break up the enlightenment that you have with our Father and take you off of your work that is most important in being committed to our Father and walking in the righteousness of that courage. He thought he could come in and take you off that path. Father says, just like this, He says, silly child, silly child. So He's saying, no, 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 move, girl, move, move. Hold on. Go lay over here. Hold on. Park it down. Right there. Park it down. Thank you. Thank you. I can't have her tipping everything over. Oh my gosh. She's a biggin' girl. But this is what you need to work on as an adult now. You need to understand that when people come in and start cutting you down or being negative to you or disliking the things that you do, our Father says, pay him no energy. Do not give your energy. Protect your energy. Because these people who are not doing this, or lifting you up, or the people who are not standing in their truth with you and go behind your back and secretly cut you down and try to sabotage you and, you know, falsify things and do vindictive things behind your back, they're not meant to be in your life. And that's where you need to have that commitment to our Father, because He will show you who is meant to be in your life and who is not as an adult. And this is for your better future, right? This is for you as that adult coming into that future where you are going to be blessed by our Father, because He said, if He's blessing you last, it's because you're first on His list. So just remember that. You know, He's specifically telling you, if you haven't been blessed yet of where you want to be, know that it's coming. But stay positive. Girl, you did it again. Go. Right there. Lay down. Right here. Yeah, she's sorry. She's like trying to all get up in there. She almost knocked it over. I'm telling you, this is showing exactly what our Father's talking about, because I'm giving you this message, and He's showing you by having my baby girl come in and try to flip this table over, because there's always somebody who is trying to flip things on you, who is trying to say things about you. The thing is 9 times out of 10, our Father is saying, these people know the old you. So when they come in and they're telling other people about you, it's because they know the old you, and they haven't seen that new version of you, because you have pulled your energy away from them. You have distanced yourself away from them. You don't go out in social with them anymore. You don't go, hanging out or going places with them anymore. You have committed yourself to our Father to walk in the righteousness with Him. And so these people are now jealous. They're like, well, I used to be the center of attention for you, and now I'm nothing. Okay. That's because God has taken them out as the adult. Okay. Because if you're not cleaning out the things that no longer serve you, how are you going to have better things come in? That's what you need to be working on. That's where you need to work more on, is understanding that in order for these new things to come in, instead of being stuck and stagnant, or like the analogy of what he's saying is like, you can be successful and then you come to a stagnation. That stagnation is because there's certain people in your life who always want to pull you back to that negative side, or who has nothing but negative to do in your life. And so he's telling you, listen, I'm putting you at a standstill right now, because you need to clean out some of these things that are no longer serving you. You cannot move forward with these things or people or places that are holding you back, who are talking behind your back, who are creating that dismay in your life, to where you start doubting yourself. You start doubting your capabilities, your assets that God has given you. So it's like his sacred way of saying, I love you. It is time to look at your surroundings, because if you're at a stagnation, it's because he's telling you it's time to release them people. It's time to 6 of Swords, walk away, go to calmer waters, because you need to get this out of here and have this growth in order for the new stuff that he has got coming for you, as you are being that last one blessed, to have room for all of it. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so where are our brothers and sisters out of balance, Father? Where are they out of balance for their future? Where are they out of balance for our future? Where are they out of balance for our future? Where are they out of balance for our future, Father? What did I say? What did I say? This is 26 gathering north and white. And where you're out of balancing for your future is, see these dark things that no longer serve you? Our Father has put you in solitude on this rock over here. And he has put you in solitude to stay deeply grounded within self and stay committed to our Father. Because look, white and red, right? White and red, right? That's why it came out in the beginning of this reading like that, because your commitment to the Father, he gives you the courage. He's showing you, he has put you over here to be able to go through and figure out who is going to be there with you, who's going to fill that gourd, and prosper with you, who's going to be able to be there all your life, and consider the true importance of who you are as that beautiful individual, and also he's saying all the things that you're gathering now is going to be that scale of balance of where you're heading. Okay, so he is preparing you for that future to determine your need of what you need to gather that strength for in your life, so that you can have courage to know that you can do this, that you can do this, and that there is a reason for all your pain that you are going through, because you are a testimony. You are a testimony. That is your true pain. Everything that we have gone through here in our life is because you are that testimony, because you are deeply rooted and grounded with our Father. And that commitment to him and having that courage to be with him is the most important, right? So for your future, he's telling you that you have an infinite sea of consciousness that he is giving you. And by doing that, now it's time for you to be able to fill that gourd and absorb everything that he is doing, balancing everything out. And so when it says, where are you out of balance? You're out of balance of your abundance, because 26 is broken down in the angel mastery to number 8. Okay, number 8 is all about change. And you are gathering this information to be able to change yourself, to better yourself. Okay. Thank you, Father, for that beautiful message. So, what do they need more clarity on for balancing that deeper fear that they have? Where do they need more balance, Father? Where do they need more balance? Where do they need more balance, Father? Whoa. Huh. Okay, he says, no, no, no. Hold on, we've got to knock the energies, because somebody's coming in and trying to take you off that path. They're trying to stop this from coming out because they don't want you to have that sacred transformation, to have that greater understanding of how all this takes place. So let's see if we can get the clarity of that deeper fear, Father. What do we need to know for that deeper fear? Thank you. Wow. So you have the beautiful unknown, okay? And these are the pyramids. The pyramids. Okay, this is a sacred place. It's also green, which is the heart chakra. Okay, and this, where you need to have more clarity is, and that deep fear is the unknown of getting to know your true self. Getting to know your true self. Right here. Getting to know your true self. That the Father is helping you getting to know who you are as that sacred child, to go through that sacred transformation. And by doing that, oops, it is the virtue, right? It is the virtue to stay centered, to be at peace, to know that you have a bigger calling in the world, and that you are deeply rooted and grounded, and you have everything that you need when you follow our Father. Okay? So he said, even though this life is a mystery, and confirmation, like I said at the beginning of the video, even though that this life is a mystery and there's a lot of mysticism in this life is a mystery, but hold your vision, because there's something much bigger coming. And I'm going to give you your numbers here and what is represented on these. Okay. So you have for the more clarity. Sorry, I got things sticking to me. For the more clarity, you have number 1, which is the unknown, the self. Okay. And that is coming into your true sacred self. And this is why he wanted you to go through this with the sacred transformation. The other one is virtue, number 12, south, and red. Okay. So what he's saying is stay grounded. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. So he's wanting you to know that stay grounded, stay centered, because you are protected and there's something here much bigger that you are to do in the world. Okay. And that's why he's showing you. Oops, got it upside down. That's why he's showing you that he is looking through and he is seeing that, yes, this life is a mystery. He is watching you and he is knowing exactly what you're doing to be able to get that enlightenment, but he's wanting you to hold that vision. So we have 18, mystery, west, and black. Okay. And then we have vision, which is 41, vision, east, and yellow. So what I get from this about more clarity for that deeper fear is a lot of you are afraid of the unknown. Okay. You're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of the unfamiliar. You're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to come out of that comfort zone. And you feel that you're doing it all by yourself. And our Father is saying, I'm giving you the courage to move forward. Because when you pull back that bow for me to launch you forward, to have this beautiful, everlasting life, to have everything that you so desire, he is telling you that your virtue is part of yourself, that it's, how do I explain it? It's like he's saying it's that radiant or radiance of you that glows with your aura. Okay. And that's where it becomes that mystery, right? That's where it becomes that mystery, because listen, you are the magician to train yourself through the teachings of our Father, of being committed to him and gathering more, not only more information for that strength in life, but you're gathering more people to come about to fully stand in that commitment with our Father. Because right now, this world is so corrupted with the devilish energies, right? There is more dark in this world than our lights are shining with our Lord Jesus Christ, right? Our Holy Father. It is time to take back this mystery of the unknown of our Father and say, listen, I'm going to hold that vision, Father. I'm going to stay centered. There is so much more that's bigger and grander in this life. And the more that we can get people to fully come in to who they are, instead of being afraid of their self and the unknown of who they are and what they're here to do, it's like we're planting new seeds. We're creating new machines. And he's saying by that message that's coming out is, listen, you are a warrior machine that he has made you in this 3D matrix. You are something that he co-created so special to be a machine and keep persevering no matter what happens. No matter what gets in the way, you keep that machine going. You keep going, you keep going, you keep trusting and believing, you stay committed. You gather more people. And he says, not only that, but I'm getting the fact that more people will be attracted and come to you because of your courage to be able to show that his commitment as the master teacher is the most important thing for the light to shine in this world. So, in order to do that, you have to be able to identify who you truly are, who he truly made you to be, and step into the unknown, which is yourself. Because people say, well, I know who myself is. I know what I like and what I dislike. But have you truly stepped into the unknown of who you are, that God created you, the path that God put you on? Because that path is an unknown path. You don't know what your future is holding. You don't know what blessings are coming for you. You don't know what he is about to bless you. But the more that you ripen your receptivities of, hey, that receptive void within me, that no longer exists. That's devil energy. Now I've lifted the veil. I've come in to know my true self, my true sacred self that our Father has made me to be. And I have identified my power, because the pyramids, okay, I have identified my power of who I am and what I'm here to do. And that's a virtue that grows the radiance that nobody else can stop, right? That brings the mystery that nobody else can explain. Because when God has you step into your true self, people either have the power to destroy their gift or to embrace their gift. But getting to know the true self, that sacred self, and have that sacred relationship and do that sacred task that our Father wants you to walk in and be able to walk forward in. Move, girl. Move. There you go. When you walk in that sacred path of understanding who you are, you're going not only through that sacred transformation, which is commitment to our Father, you're going through that sacred relationship that he wants you to have each and every day, is to have that sacred relationship, to go deeper and deeper with him, so that you could come into that sacred task that he has you to do. Because he didn't just give you all these gifts and these skills and this knowledge and this talent to sit on this earth and go, okay, get up, go to work, go home, go to eat, go to sleep, get up, repeat. You ain't a robot. He says you ain't a robot. He has gifted you to do something magnificent when it comes to his new kingdom, his new paradise, because things are going to be different. And that's what he wants you to have clarity on. That's what he wants you to have clarity on. So that deeper fear is the fact of you digging in deeper to know yourself, to know that there is a mystery about you of why you hold certain potential, certain gifts, certain knowledge, certain talents, because we are each programmed by our Father in that commitment to do something specific in humanity. And that's because he is eventually going to gather his 144, because we are meant to do something. We are meant to stand in that courage, to be able to stand in our truth, stand on our divine path, be centered, to be able to put it out there and give that mirroring image of what our Father wants from us, to have that happiness, to stand in that vision, to know that he, as the master teacher, has done something magnificent. And it's each of us, it's like, as he's describing it, it's like each of us, okay, we go to a new job. Okay, they need to train us in to know what we need to do in order to be efficient and, you know, self-reliant in what we need to do in order to get the products and stuff out, right? That's exactly what our Father did. But it goes much deeper, because he's wanting you to know your sacred self. Come on, girl, back up. Hold on, I gotta move her. She's crowding me. Move. Come on, let's go. There it goes. I knew it. I knew it. Hold on, guys. She did exactly what I knew she was going to do. She flipped that table just like I said she was going to. I knew she was gonna, because I'm telling you, this is the distraction that he's talking about. Okay? No matter how focused I am on this message, no matter how focused I am on being able to give out this message, that distraction is always going to come forward no matter. But it is up to us to stay on our divine path and not let them stop us in any way, shape, or form. So just give me a minute. I'm getting it all put back together here. Getting it all put back together here. Okay, you cannot be over here, okay? You cannot be over here, love. Sorry. Here's your ducky. Go play with your ducky. Go play with your ducky. All right, I hope I got them all picked up and that I didn't lose any of them, but anyways, back to the message. No, you stay. You stay. All right. Yeah. So like I said, no matter what, they will always try to distract us. But when you are focused, like even though that just happened, I'm still focused of where we were, because you can't be afraid to come into the unknown of your sacred position that Father wants you to have, okay? And by doing that, you need to have that radiance that circles around, kind of like in this here. You see how we have our shadow side, but everything around us is radiant. He wants us to keep shining. He wants us to know and come into our true self, our true power of who we are. And that's where he wants us to release them deeper fears of truly getting to know yourself, truly getting to know what he has for you, in order when the new kingdom comes, of your high ranking position of where he's going to have you, because of your commitment and courage to stand in your power with our Father. Because when you look at both of these, look at that. No matter where we are in life, no matter what position he puts us at, whether it's at the four corners, like, or whether he has us going north, south, east, west, or staying centered, the fact is we are going to know exactly where to go, because he's already got the path laid for us, no matter what terrain we're in. Okay. So he's preparing us for all of it. And in order to be prepared, we have to come into our true self. Okay. So what, Father, okay, so he's saying, what is the lesson of power today? What is the powerful message that he has taught you today that has not resonated with you at all on your journey? Father, what is that powerful message that you want us to know? Look at our Father. He wants you to go through the flow. He wants you to rise above through the murky waters. He wants you to rise above. Look at, here's the galaxies. No, you're not going to do it again. Hold on, guys. I caught her before she did it, and she's giving me kisses. Go lay down. Go. Yep, not going to happen, little lady. So, all right, I got to kind of sit like this so I can keep my leg blocking her. But the thing is look at, spiritually, he is having you come through all that darkness, right? He is being that sacred guidance to have you dream. So this card is number 16. dream, west, and black. Okay. And he wants you to become known to you. He wants you to dream until you find that fine day when he bless you of knowing exactly what you are here and meant to do. Okay. He wants you to be able to shine for all the eyes out there. He wants you to shine for all the eyes to be out there, because the thing is when you shine your light, you're lighting up new stars. You're lighting up new stars. You're opening up new people. You're bringing them into the unknown of who they are and what their sacred transformation is truly meant to do. And that's because he has that sacred transformation that we are to go through, to have that sacred relationship with him, to have that sacred task that he has specifically for us. And it's that dream that he has planted in our minds. We just didn't know when it was going to happen, because it's all in God's timing. God knows the perfect timing, when to drop it on us, or when to place us, or place the right people in our lives. Okay. So it's about being able to see that possibility and make your dreams become that reality. In order to do that, you've got to open up to the unknown of who you truly are and what God has brought you here for. You're not just here to be a person walking around on this 3D playground suffering in pain. All of your pain is for a reason. All of the things that you have gone through is for a reason. All of that heartbreak is for a reason. All of that heartbreak, like he's saying, all that pain is to make you strong, to give you that strength and that courage to persevere forward. All that heartbreak that he has given you is taught you to be that true lover and giver that he is. Okay. So the lesson of power that he wants you to learn today is that everything that you have gone through in your life, no matter how traumatic it is, he wants you to know that that was the preparation for where he's bringing you. Because like I said, if you felt like you haven't been blessed yet, or you haven't gotten the things that you've been praying for, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Keep that faith, because he is preparing you into the unknown self to make you radiate, to opening up new stars, new stars. Because the lotus, it doesn't matter what the lotus goes through. It can be bogged down in mud and it still comes up and it blossoms into something beautiful. And that's what he's wanting you as a lesson to learn too. The things that we have gone through doesn't define who we are. And that's why he says resist the devil. So when people are talking bad about you, when people are trying to sabotage you or ridicule you or be slanderous or biased against you, no. James chapter 4 verse 7, resist the devil, because they're only trying to stop you from being radiant. They're only trying to stop you from God putting you on that beautiful rock. Stop. You're going to knock it. You're going to knock it over again. But they're just trying to stop your flow that our Father is trying to give you, because he sees that you are trying to blossom, and he sees that you are trying to bring your soul family with you, right? This is your sacred soul family. And he sees that. But when you see the cardinal right here, just know his spirit and that butterfly is to be able to go through these changes and to go in much deeper, knowing that this life has more meaning than what you're seeing here in society on this 3D playground called Earth. This is the Earth matrix. It's meant to keep you in that negativity. It's meant to stop you from being where God wants you to be. And he needs you to see that. He needs you to learn that lesson, that everything that they're doing is to distract you. And that's why he's had my dog nonstop try to distract us, flipping the table over, because there's somebody that is always, they're not going to like what you're doing. They're not going to like what you're saying. And it's because your light triggers them. Your light gives that radiance for them to go in and dive deeper. So when you see that picture on my video here of taking that deeper dive and being able to really look down on things of what our Father is showing us, he's saying that's when you're coming into the true you as an angelic being. Absolutely, Misty. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. His hair is the stream because he is the flow of everything. He is that energetic flow, and he flows within us in our soul. And so, therefore, we can never go without, right? We can never go without because he will always make sure that we will never be thirsty and we will never be hungry. He will always give us the resources that we need. And why? Because he is in charge of the flow, he is in charge of the blessings. He is the God of all gods that can make it happen, right? So he says, keep dreaming, trusting, and believing. Okay. So, what is their fear today, Father? What is their fear today that is stopping them from transforming and healing? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to show you here. So your card is number 8, nurturing, south, and red. Okay, so here's the thing. Look at that beautiful paradise. Okay, look at his hands are blessing you with every step of the way that you need to be at that complete happiness, to be at that complete spiritual connection with him, right? And when he shows me this, it's like with you being on earth, with you being on earth and coming into your spiritual connection with our Father, there's going to be certain steps that you take, there's going to be certain things that you see, but that's coming into the unknown of who you truly are. Absolutely, absolutely, because the thing is what people don't understand is our hands are like the chakra. The center, the center is the crown chakra. And anybody who has seen our Father doing any type of healing, you've seen that golden light come from the center of his hands when he's holding something or when he's healing something, right? That golden light that comes from his hand, that is that crown chakra that he brings to us. Okay? The pinky is the heart chakra. Here's the root chakra. I mean, it all explains. And that's why it's giving each other a hand, being there for each other, picking each other up, fully trusting and believing, and being able to have that passion and go through it. Because look, you have the red lotus, you've got the white lotus, you've got the sunflower, you got the daisy, which is Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. She is the daisy flower because when it's flopped over like that, her crown, she's looking down at you, she's nurturing you. Okay, but this is truly, ouch. Yes, that's right. He lays hands on people, and that's why he gives authorization to others to be able to physically heal with their hands. So when he gave me that gift as a level 3 master, the master, the fire Reiki, when he says the fire Reiki, that is the master, that is the Shinpindin, okay? And that is the healer of the hands. And so when he gifts that, not only with the words, but to be able to physically have me heal people with my hands, and they don't believe it until they're actually right in front of me, they're like, whoa. It's because we come from that very nurturing, very loving place of our Father. And we are very abundant, and He has blessed us and given us skills to be able to heal people, okay? To be able to bring people into their true self, to have that deeper understanding that it is time for you to come in to the unknown of you. Because you may think that, oh, I know who I am, and I know what I like and what I don't like, and I know where I'm going to set my boundaries, and I know this and I know that, and yada yada. And our Father says, it's, you're coming into the true unknown of who you are. And that's the mysticism of this journey, is to come into who you are, awaken to who you are, have that commitment with Him so that He can give you the courage to be able to persevere forward. That's right. Absolutely, Misty. That is true and correct. It does. It does. And the ones who follow our Father are the ones who can have that authorization to be able to do these things. And that's why He said, here, I need you to do this, because nobody else is doing anything like this to teach people the greater understanding. And He says, and I won't let them. He says, I won't let them, because each individual child has their own destination that is blessed from our Father. And when you look at it right here, it's the love, right? It's the love. I find it absolutely amazing, because even when you look at His crown right here, it's like the stepping stones of Him helping us. And here's the divine path. Look, this path may be real short and thin, but He's still there. He's still there helping us. And so we have to hold them visions. We have to hold them dreams. And we need to have that courage to keep being that loving person that we are. We can't let other people change us by their negative lower energies, in the way that they're jealous and envy of how this is all coming about. And that's why our Father had it brought out that when they're jealous and envy, just remember James chapter 4, verse 7, because when you resist that devil, he will flee. When you no longer give him your energy and you clean out around you, you are making room for that blessing to come in. So if you haven't got your blessing yet, God's saying, this is during this sacred transformation, this is the time to learn of being able to get that knowledge of what you need to do, what's holding you back, and everything in your journal. When you're answering it truthfully on your divine path, it is going to point exactly what is holding you back from your blessing. That is exactly what this is all about. Okay. So He's saying that He wants you to understand that we are taking a deeper dive into knowing you, the unknown. Okay. All right. So now He wants me to go ahead and add this in there. So we're going to add this in there because He wants you to answer this question truthfully in your journal to better yourself. Okay, Father, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? This one says, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Now, this is just confirmation. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for somebody else to do the work for you so that you can reap the rewards? Or are you getting ready to do it so that you can reap the rewards? Because there's no more thinking, oh, that I have to do this. Now it is only doing it. Now it is about being brave. Now it is about you being able to discover what our Father is trying to show you through this 30-day exercise of sacred sacred transformation. It is taking that wild soul and that strong heart that can't lose hope and faith in our Father, no matter what happens, no matter what trials and tribulations we go through. You can't do that. It is do it sacredly by taking that leap to who you are as an individual. Absolutely. Well, and that's why he's having me do this, sweetheart, is so that we can get to the key point, because people may think that the journal is, yeah, whatever, but no, you're going to find in this exercise, is what he is saying, is when you are doing the journal truthfully and you're writing down this stuff and you're answering them questions of how it pertains to you, when the card for the day about your childhood, about commitment, what comes to your mind about commitment, write it down. The thing is when we go back and you start looking at it, you're going to see that repetitive thing that your conscious mind didn't want to see, but the subconscious mind keeps bringing it out, keeps bringing it out, keeps bringing it out. And that's what's going to help you change. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. So he's got 2 more questions for you to answer truthfully. Okay. And this one is, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Okay. How can you be kind to yourself and offer grace in this very moment? And the action that he is saying, by growing with that self-love and self-care, is medicine to your soul. It is that commitment to our Father, because he is in your soul and he is helping you. So when you heal your broken world, and your broken heart and your broken past, and you heal all of that, you are giving not only our Father, but the world more grace. Okay. And so he wants you to take a look at yourself with a grace filter. Okay. He wants you to look at it with a grace filter, because you are meant to be in this moment. You are meant to be doing this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And the next question he has is, what is the most limiting belief keeping you from what you want right now? What is one of the most limiting beliefs keeping you from what you want right now? Yeah, that's right. It's the story that you're telling yourself instead of fully opening up to your true sacred transformation. It is what your conscious mind is doing to try to block you, what other people are trying to do. They're trying to hold you back and block you. They don't want you to believe in the possible. Okay. Because if you believe in the possible, that's why they're trying to make everything impossible for you. But God says, I make everything possible. So every thought, he's saying that every limiting thought that comes to your mind, it's because you don't believe it's possible. You are self-doubting subconsciously. He's saying now is the time to fully upgrade yourself, right? Now is time to fully upgrade yourself. Thank you, Father. So let's get a healing crystal. A healing crystal. What do we need to know for the healing crystal, Father? What do we need to know for the healing crystal? Yeah, because I'm hearing crossroads. I'm hearing, wow. Somebody feels like they're at a crossroads. Somebody feels like they have issues with boundaries. Absolutely. Confirmation. Boundaries. Boundaries and soul healing and love issues. Okay. Yeah, these are the things that you guys are having a hard time, because boundaries, this is the calcite fairy stone that's coming through. It's a beautiful greenish, light green, like a sea green. Okay. This is, a lot of you are afraid to set boundaries because you feel that by setting boundaries, these people are not going to like you anymore. You're worried about the fairy tale that's going behind it. Okay. And he's saying, no more, no more. You need to set them boundaries by doing your soul healing, because this is tangerine quartz. Okay. This is tangerine quartz. And as you see, this is that healing. This is, and he's also coming in as This could be the infinite healing to your soul. Yeah, that sea green is beautiful. But this is where you need to really do that soul healing. And this is why he's doing this sacred transformation. And it's important to be writing this down in your journal, because it's going to take you to that direct spot that you didn't know exist, or if you knew that it existed, you kept pushing it away. And now your soul is saying infinitely, I'm ready to heal. Okay. I'm ready to heal. And this could be divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. Going through these cycles. But here we have the rose quartz generator, which I love it. I love it. The rose quartz generator. Okay. This is the fact of that true unconditional love, not only from our Father, but from your soul tribe, from your soul family that he brings, to you to help you through things. And it's really being able to know that by setting these healthy boundaries, it's preparing you for that sacred task that our Father has for you. Okay, so now I'm being called to get the Akashic records. Okay, what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collectives, Father? Ooh. Ooh, okay, so there's something coming out. All right, all right. Yep, I have that feeling. And if it comes out, okay, it comes out. But I feel like somebody strategically feels that their life is like a game of chess. I don't know what happened here. Hold on. Okay. I know I must have hit a button or something, because the whole chat disappeared and went white. Okay. So what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know for the confirmation? What did I tell you? See, this is what I love about our Father. He gave the 3 of keys. Didn't I say that you're thinking that your life is like a game of chess? Yeah. Look at the fallen pawn. The fallen pawn. So when you have the 3 of keys, it's the battle between light and dark, of being able to balance it out. Strategically, you need to find that balance within self and come in, because the purple is all about the intuitiveness from our Father, right? And you're sitting on a pure white pedestal. Okay, that's the pillar of strength from our Father. But listen, you're battling. And the more you come into yourself, you see how the pawn went down? Okay, you're fighting through them darknesses. And now you could be seeing 333, which this is something is changing, not only in your life, something's changing in your career, something's changing in your home, something's changing in you itself. Yeah, because look, the Queen of Swords, okay, I see the Queen of Swords back there, and the King of Swords. Okay, so you have a divine couple with the King and Queen of Swords, which is clear thinking, clear thinking. Wow. Yeah, it's like strategically they're the masterpieces together, because the king and queen stand together, right? But the King of Swords is that clear thinker, and the Queen of Swords is that quick thinker, and together you have quick thinking and that intellectual thinking, which can persevere to greater heights. They don't let it hold them back. That's beautiful. What else do we need to know, Father, for 3 of Forces? Okay, so we have 3333 coming out. Look at that beautiful nest. And this is having that hope. 3333 is having that hope and that optimism and that positivity, knowing that he is nurturing us as his children to go through this change and transformation, so that it goes on for generations, right? It's all about the stability, seeing things from a different perspective, right? Persevering forward. And blue is talking about the throat chakra. This is about being able to speak your truth. This is about being able to communicate that no matter what you do, you will always see things from a higher perspective. He will always nurture you and he will always guide you with his beautiful light because you are the light and you are meant to shine. And over here, look at the angelic realms. Let me see if you can see it right here. Right here, you have an angel from the angelic realms watching over you as well. I'm hearing guardian angel. Oh, because there, look, Mother Mary is right here. Mother Mary is sitting right here looking down as that very nurturing, loving mother. Okay, so what else do we have, Father? What else do we have? This is very big when it comes. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Thank you, Father. I knew it. They were being very strategic. And you're wanting this change, right? You're trying to be very strategic, trying to get the messages, trying to follow the communications, trying to be very nurturing. But look, you see strategically how you were trying to find that balance and everything else, but you kept fighting yourself? Yeah, now I'm going to show you what he brought forward. Because look at, you're fighting that love of your true self within you. You're trying to figure out the communication and having that passion to move forward. But our Father is coming in with an epiphany. Okay. The Eight of Forces is saying, listen, there's that tree of life, right? And he's telling me this is the fig tree. Okay. Because he loved figs. The thing is this is that epiphany that he is coming through. Now, I'm hearing, because if you look at this, you see how the storm is brewing here? The storm is brewing here. And in this card, you have that lightning. Our Father is bringing the storm. He is bringing the storm for the ones who do not want to make this change, who don't want to make that commitment. Yeah, I'm hearing the ones who are not deeply rooted and grounded. That's right. He did curse the fig tree. He did. He did. But see, the thing is when you look at it this way too, okay, he tried to purify certain things, right? He tried that purification because rain is all about the purification, right? So when you look at it, and I'm going to show you exactly, when you flip this upside down, that direct reflection, who's standing there? Our Father with the passion, right? Our Father with the passion looks like his boat ready, right? Going through that storm. And he's telling me, listen, no matter what storms you go through, no matter what tries to stop you, no matter what forces come in and try to take you off your beaten path, he has given you the keys to do everything out of unconditional love, to stay committed to him, be that nurturing, look, nurturing person, to go in and do the soul healing within self. And I'm also hearing this is at a standstill. Okay. He is making some come to a standstill and go in isolation, to feel lonely, to feel isolated, because he's wanting you to go in and make the changes. He's wanting you to speak up. He's wanting you to be deeply rooted and grounded, and he's wanting you to speak up. He's wanting you to have that courage. Okay, what does the goddess have to say, Father? What does the goddess have to say about this? Ooh, yeah. I'm hearing there's going to be some pretty emotional people when they come into their true soul self. You're going to be like, why didn't I catch on to that before? Why didn't I understand that before? It's because you weren't awakened enough to fully see it. You weren't awakened fully enough to see it. The thing is he's wanting you to see that you got to stop when it comes. This is Mama Killa. Here's the moon. This is that reflection. Here is that reflection. And this is 32 again. Okay, so I'm hearing, oh, this is people trying to kill the love within you. This is people trying to kill your dreams, to sabotage, to wreck your new beginnings, to stop you from communicating with the higher power. People are trying to stop you and pull you away from our Father. Yeah, Ellen of the Ways. Ellen of the Ways. Okay, this is that number 12. This is about you starting to see the patterns, because look, your love for your Father, or for our Father, is right here in our heart, in our fourth chakra. I'm telling you, people are showing their patterns. People are showing you, because this is that healing flower, right? This is the flower of life. We've got the tree of life and the flower of life. But I'm telling you, somebody is starting to show their true patterns. And that's what he is wanting you to see, their strategicness, is that some of them are being nice to your face, but they are stabbing you behind the back. Look, fallen. Because they want to see you fall. They don't want to see you being that loving, nurturing, committed person to our Father. They want you to be at war with yourself. They don't want to see your happiness. They want to see everything come crashing down around you. They love to see you go through these storms. And this is where you need to get rid of that fear. You need to get rid of that fear. Oh my goodness. All right, what else do we have, Father? What else do we have? Yeah, there's Mother Earth Gaia. You need to birth something else. Look, this is Mother Earth Gaia. This is Earth. This is about grounding yourself. This is about going through the change and transformation. This is about seeing the beauty in life. This is about being that beautiful garden that our Father has, made us be as his children. This is about the new birth of coming into that new paradise and that new kingdom. And I'm hearing that some people are so disgusted on how spiritually connected you are to our Father, and how many transformations that you have gone through, healing and fixing yourself, standing in your power. Know that you are divinely guided all the way. Wow. Wow. And look, I'm telling you, at the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. Okay, we have Shakita, which Shakita is the one of transformation. And when you look at this goddess who is divinely guided with the feather from our Father, and his divine light, who he protects us as the angelic being that we are. But we have gone through all these transformations, and he has brought us down to this last transformation of what we need to do, because we are his number one, and we are about to be blessed, soul family. Do you understand? He is about to bless us beyond, because we have a much greater purpose of standing in our power. We have a higher ranking positions that our Father is preparing us for battle. And I'm hearing spiritual battle. Wow. Thank you, Father. I am so grateful for the blessings. Yeah. This is Kista. Kista is all about the home, right? This is our Father. This represents the Son, right? This is Archangel Raphael also coming in and saying a stronger foundation with our Father is being at home with our Father, being that angelic being and being committed to our Father, having that courage to move forward and stand in his power. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a divine blessing. Whew, Father, I love when you bring a plan together. Yeah. I'm hearing, being dead within our soul rather than being alive. We need to be able to hold that vision so the new things spring about. The new things spring about. The epiphanies come about. Thank you, Father. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Mother Earth Gaia. Yeah, look, there's another 3. So that is very significant. When you see 333333, no, sweetheart, you do not deserve to be treated that way. You do not deserve to be treated that way. And Father, I ask you to come down and protect Misty with this. She does not deserve to be treated that way. By no way does she deserve to be treated that way, because that to me says he's an agent in disguise. Because if he is going to be mean to you, he is an agent in disguise. That's what our Father just pointed out to me. No, you two, no, you don't deserve to be treated that way. And the people who are treating you that way and masquerading themselves as so-called Christians, no, they are terrorists, they are agents, because you know what? Our Father would not put them in to treat his brothers and sisters like that. No way. No way. So our Father is saying with the 333333, listen, emotionally, this is going to be very hard to go into the deeper surface and open up that emotional box to the unknown of your true self, right? To your true self, and know that our Father is saying spiritually, it is time for you to step back, to claim your power and say, I take back my power, I take back my energy, and return the energy to others, whoever's energy it is, where you return it back. But our Father is saying, listen, he has picked you up and put you on this rock. It is time to rest. It is time, for you to relax and go into this recuperation mode and be able to transform the emotions that you are going through on a spiritual level. Because this is during the hard times, He is here to pick you up and put you on that rock. He is telling you that emotionally, don't let it deter you from your plan. Don't let it deter you from your journey. Don't let it deter you from our Father. Yes, here you go. Here's that new beginning. Look at, he is coming in and saying for your stability, he is wanting you to focus. He is wanting you to, set up them healthy boundaries, to change your focus. Okay, stop focusing so much on the outer world of what they are doing, but let's start focusing in on that sacred transformation of ourselves. And this is confirmation, because he's saying this is where your new beginning is coming. He is wanting you to go in and set them healthy boundaries. The juniper tree is very significant as well, because that's number 7. Okay, that's God's protection. The juniper tree, that is God's protection that he's coming through and saying. And he's going to help you, because you have the stability of our Father, which is the 4 birds right here, right? And then you have the 7 juniper trees. That is the divine path for your new beginnings. So in order for your new beginnings, he needs you to change that focus of what's going on in the outer world. 8:33 on the clock when I'm saying that, that's being very abundant as the master teacher. So if you are seeing a lot of 333333333, and like he's telling me 3 to the 6th power is that spiritual enlightenment in the algebraic form. Yes, that's the spiritual enlightenment from the master teacher, sweetheart. Yes, absolutely. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Come on, I know we got more than 7 people in here. Get them likes up for me, please. Show me that you love the messages that are coming through for your sacred transformation and healing. Hello, beautiful. Yes, it's 7:03 there. So see, that's you as the beautiful angelic being. Yeah, that's you as the beautiful angelic being. That means God is there with you. Again, another 3. So a lot of you who are seeing a lot of 3s, that is because you're holding your hope. You're being very optimistic. You're staying very positive, and you know that there is a huge change that is coming, right? You know there is a huge change. No matter what them hardships have brought you, look, can't explain it more. You get the divine messages from our Father with his unconditional love to embrace the world, to embrace your love, to embrace your heart, to be able to shine and not let anybody stop you. This is you embracing your spiritual gifts, having that passion to be able to communicate and spread the love, to change the world one day at a time. But our Father has gifted you with a spiritual gift, with an ancient regal gift that nobody can take from you. And I'm hearing your radiance and your aura is shining out to where more people are seeing that magnificent radiance of your heart and the messages that you are giving as a 33 master teacher. Yes. So, oh, Misty, that's beautiful, sweetheart. So that's massive. 88 is about massive changes, sweetheart. That's you being abundant with massive changes coming in your life. So keep your head up, shoulders back, sweetheart. You got this. You got this. But it's showing the radiance that these people who want to, we all need to get together and do some cooking. Yeah, I love to cook. But this is you being able to shine your light and just know that we are here for a greater purpose, and that commitment to our Father is what needs to be shined more on the world than all this darker energy. Okay, and we need to show that more unconditional love, because when you take 621, that is broken down into the spiritual enlightenment. We need to be able to enlighten this world with more love and light than there is that darkness. We need people to come and open up into who they are as that sacred transformation comes about so that you can have that sacred relationship and do that sacred task that our Father wants you to do. Oh, yummy. I was going to do some banana bread with walnuts. Banana bread with walnuts. All right, Father, is there any other message that you want to put out here? Any other message? Okay. So we're going in for, oh yeah, looky, looky, looky. Two of cuppy, two of cuppy. That's because he's bringing certain partnerships and he's attracting more people spiritually to the light of the master teacher who is giving the messages. I think we should all cook together. Yeah, I think we should all give, and that way we're each making a little something to contribute, like that Thanksgiving feast, just being able to cook together, because I love to cook. I love to cook. And I can cook some bomb stuff too. So I think we should plan it out. Yeah, 9 of Cups. This is that comfort and satisfaction with our soul family, that we can be able to come together and pick a time, pick a date, and meet up and be able to just do something together as a soul family. Have that stability of trusting and believing in our Father, knowing that we have great partnership that is going to attract more love and light. And that's what we need to do. We need more positivity to shine through. We need more of our soul family to come through, because when that new kingdom and paradise comes about, us 144,000 have a special thing that we need to do. Oh yeah. I love homemade cooking from scratch too. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, because we are very exuberant. We take action and we do everything out of love. And it's easy for us to put them painful things to rest by dealing with them fears head on, and just coming up and being like, boom, okay, I've dealt with it. I'm healing from it. It ain't going to hold me down. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Look, because we stand in our beliefs of our Father and we hold his traditions as a very high ranking, beautiful soul being. Okay. And that's what we need to keep doing. That's what we need to keep doing. We need to keep shining. Yeah, look, because he's giving us the fruits of our labor. He's giving us the fruits of our labor, knowing that we have gratitude. Look, knowing that we have gratitude for these partnerships in the community with our soul tribe. I'm hearing with our soul tribe. And we're willing to all do this transformation together as the unity. Whoa, see what I'm talking about? Look at it. We're willing to make that progress and discovery all together. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We can all share the food. But this is making that progress and discovery together, and to have that passion to know that we hold our vision and we can do what we need, and we have the willpower and the control to move forward with our Father, because we're ready for that new beginning, right? We're ready to stand in our power and being able, look, to have that passion to take them adventures and do things to bring our soul family together and stand in our power, to be able to manifest that prosperity that our Father wanted us divinely all guided to be together. Yeah, look at that. Because we sit in solitude when he tells us it's time for solitude, because there he is. No matter how hard times get, we stay grounded to our Father. We pray more to him, and we always stand in our truth with him. And by doing so, Rewards, divine path. I love it. Anything else, Father, you want to add to this beautiful message? Because I feel the unity of being strong and connected. Yeah, look at Knight of Coins. This is being centered. This is being, having that beautiful routine to put our Father first because He is the abundant, right? He is the abundant one. He is the one that makes everything possible by taking the motion. He is showing us which way to go, right? He points us in the right direction. He guides us every step of the way. And this is about the cow is about being that provider, right? In the Bible, it talks about the cow being the provider. Yeah. So he is the provider that gives us the strength to be able to fulfill our own cups. Yes, that's right, because we are very nurturing. Look, here's the magician. I'm telling you, coming through, baby, coming through. It's standing in that power and taking action as that very intuitive being that you are. It's like, don't let anybody take you away. Look at, he's showing here's the divine path too. So this is also showing that you're going to have your divine counterpartner as well. Yes, because I'm hearing your divine counterpartner is seeing that you're very intuitive. There's something very mysterious about you. But again, we like to have them hasty people that come in and try to create that fear and betrayal and illusion in your life. But our Father says that ain't going to happen. We have justice because you are giving and receiving, and you have our Father's strength. So there will not be no more heartbreak. And by stopping that, you're going to have the rewards and the victory that He wants you to have. So that's a beautiful message. Thank you, Father. Yes. Told you, He's giving you the messages. This is all about that change. This is all about standing strong, even with the Queen of Coins. This is being down to earth, being divinely guided, being that nurturing mother. Thank you, Father, for that beautiful message. And you keep cutting it. He keeps cutting it at our balance and purpose. I'm telling you, we can cut that conflict out. We can get rid of that by resisting the devil, resisting them agents, resisting them tyrants, and not letting them come in and put that doubt in us, to break down our self-confidence, our self-esteem, our serendipity. It's like we got to keep moving forward because He's bringing justice. He's bringing justice. That's awesome. Yep, and I love being the catered one to where I'm catering to my divine, to my divine being. Look, and the universe has our back because He gives us that wisdom and knowledge. That's why He was having me pick up that deck. That's awesome. So yeah, that is your beautiful message, and it's great to know that coming into our sacred self, being very intuitive. Much love to you, sister. Thank you so much for being here. I love all of you. You are awesome. You're very blessed, and I'm glad that you are my soul family. Very thankful that you're all here. And like I said, we're gonna have to get together because man, I can make some bomb food. We can all, make some. We should pick like. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much because it's showing that inner strength of our commitment to our Father. But I think we should plan it out to where we have like a little get together at some mutual like meeting spot where we can do all the cooking and just have an adventure. Have that beautiful adventure. I think that would be awesome for our soul family to come together and just have that sacredness of having that rest and relaxation, but also having that unity of our Father present. I think we should really think into that for this summer, try to figure something out. And our soul family, who may not have the funds and stuff to be in on it, do not back out. If there's a will, there's a way, and God always makes a way. So we have the will to help you out to make sure that you are there with us too. That's what he was guided for me to say. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. You can join us on Zoom. You can join us on Zoom while we're there because you're still a part of it, right? You're still being there. And you never know. Maybe someday we can all fly over there and see you. See, because we can make it happen. We can make anything happen, especially, our Father knowing that we're coming together with the unity of Him in mind and all of us coming together to be that pillar of strength. He's going to say, hey, let's do it. But I know one day we can plan it out where we can go visit Yude Shinha too. All of us hop on the plane and do a getaway, a sister's getaway. It's like, come on, let's go. Let's make that dream come true, right? Because it's flowing. We're holding the vision and we can do it. Yes, he makes anything. He always takes the impossible and turns it to possible. So that's why I never doubt. I never doubt at all because I know if there's a will, there's a way. And I know it's our will to find the way by following our Father. So I know that it will work out and we can make it happen. We can do it. We can do it. To all our brothers and sisters, we can do it. Right. Look, having that compassion just came out. That's beautiful. I'm telling you, every time I pick the deck up and they say, cut the deck, look, 9 of Cups. This is them big improvements coming. Big improvements with that satisfaction. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Look at synchronicities. Synchronicities manifesting. Wow. Love it. Love it. The divine path. The divine path. Yes, so we will actually. Yes, he makes it all possible for all of us. And we will all make it happen because look, there is that compassion and that great understanding and that great potential. Yes, I'm in. I'm in. Pick me. We'll have to start figuring out a date and a place where we can be able to do this. Look, 3 Cups. I'm telling you, it's that friendship and that community of our soul family coming together and doing something magnificent. Absolutely. Ah, yes, absolutely. It's time to go on an adventure, girls. Ready or not, here we come, because that's that happiness and that stable home and that stable life, that happy life, making our dreams come true and making our wishes happen. Yeah, again, it came out again. I'm telling you, it's that growth. It's that giving and receiving with the 6 of Pentacles. It's that generosity of unconditional love that just showers upon. That's right. I can't wait for us to be able to come and visit you, soul family. Absolutely. I love you all too, and I'm so thankful and so grateful that you are my soul family, and that each time we're getting closer and closer to where now we're planning an adventure. And I love adventures. I'm an adventurous person and I love adventures. And like I said, don't any of our soul family feel like they're excluded because of any type of stopping whatsoever. We will make a way for it all to work out perfectly. So Yes, that is your beautiful read. I love you all. Love and light, healings and blessings from our Father to all of us. And we're going to make it happen. So we need to be able to think of, you know, places that we can be able to do it. And like I said, we'll make it happen. I'm all about making it happen. And we'll grill out, we'll cook, we'll bake, we'll do whatever, we'll have some great creations that we come up with. Yes, God bless us all. Blessings. Amen to all of us. The Bunny Love family. I love that, Sugar. I love that. The Bunny Love family. Absolutely. And I love all my brothers and sisters. I love you all. God bless you all. That's beautiful. I love how she put that. The Bunny Love family. That's right. My soul family, and all we're doing is growing together and making it bigger and bigger, right? Yes. Praise it. Praise it. Yes. Love to you too. Love to you too, beautiful. Absolutely. That's beautiful, Udeshanha. Yes, it's Wonderful Wednesday, and you're going to meet in 11 hours. Oh, that is the divine path. Woo! That is yeah, look at, ooh, baby, baby. That's progress and discovery. Yeah. There's reconciliation on the horizon because it's Wonderful Wednesday. It's Wonderful Wednesday, and I have the passion to move on. Because the communication is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The passion is in the air. Look it. Uday, look what card came out for you. 10 of Cups, sweetheart. 10 of Cups for you. Emotionally, it's going to bring that stability for you. Wow. A very compassionate. Look, I'm telling you. I just pulled cards for her. Looky, looky. Looky, looky. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of love. Lots of love. And things are coming into fruition for you, Uday. Absolutely. It's all going to work out. I'm happy for that communication that's coming through. Because, like I said, I got the 10 of Cups. Got the 10 of Cups for you. Yeah, I'm telling you. You look at it is your look. Confirmation, confirmation. 3 major arcanas. That is your divine purpose. That is your balance. There is a new beginning. And the stormy waters, you both have the willpower to come through it. You both have the willpower to come through it and conquer it. Conquer it. Yeah. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Look, there's clarity too. There's the clarity and the victory, sweetheart. Confirmation. Confirmation. You have confirmation. Like, I'm telling you. Confirmation. Yes, because it is your purpose for a new beginning. Because now the willpower is there to see the clarity on everything that needed to in order to have that new beginning. Lots of prayers to you, sweetheart. You got You got it coming to you. You got it coming to you. It's all yours. Oh, very intuitive message coming through from the communication. I'm telling you, there's a transition that's going to take place here. A transition. That's right. Hearts to us all. Hearts to us all. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, we are all family. We are all family. As Sugar said, the Bunny Love family. We are here and we are strong. And together we're moving right along. You have our prayers, sweetheart. You have our prayers. Everything is going to work out. I got 4 major arcanas that came out for you. I'm telling you, it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. Yes, absolutely. Yes, let's do a bed and breakfast. Yes, yes. Absolutely. All right. Well, what we should do is Misty, Sugar, and all of my other sisters in here, all look up to see what you can find in the surrounding area. Like I said, I'm in Omaha, so I'm not too far off from there, and it's not going to take long to get there. So we'll do the research, and then tomorrow when I come on the live before we get into the message, let's figure it out and get this planned out because I'm serious. I want to do this. We need to do it. Yes, so that's your spiritual team. Absolutely, sweetheart. That is your spiritual team. That is God giving you the unconditional love and the guidance to be able to push forward. That's beautiful. But yes, let's do that. Let's check into the Airbnb. Okay. So if you're in Tennessee, she's in Mississippi. All right. Do we have any other? Because we know Uday is going to be on Zoom with us. Okay. So we'll see. Because I'm willing to travel. I don't care how far I got to travel. So if we want to look somewhere between Tennessee and Mississippi, somewhere right in there, whatever it is, we'll make sure that everybody gets there. Yeah, because I think Tennessee's here, Mississippi's here. So if we did it in Tennessee, that would be the meeting point from where I'm at to where Sugar is to where you are. That would be the meeting point. Yes, check it out. Check it out. And, I'll check it out on this end too and see. But let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, sisters. We got to do this. We got to do this. Let's make it happen. We will go to that beautiful B&B there and yeah, have some fun. Create memories that are going to last a lifetime. And make it so that we can be able to cook and just let loose and have fun. That would be awesome. We need to make it happen. We need to make it happen. So you both have my email. We'll see when we come in tomorrow, let's do the research, and then tomorrow when we come in, we'll figure out what we need to do. If you find something tonight during your research, go ahead and email me, and that way I can start trying to figure it out, because whenever we can make it happen, the sooner the better. But when we can make it happen, let's do it. Let's do it to it. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be something that's very much needed, and it's going to be a healing thing to where, you know, us soul tribe family, our sisters are coming together and sharing that happiness together. So, yes, absolutely. Let's plan this out. Plan this out. I'm all in. I'm all in. We'll make it happen. Awesome. Awesome. I am super excited now. And yeah, we need to plan it out to where, you know, let's see, what do we have coming up? Well, we got the 4th of July that's coming up. So yeah, just let's figure it out. Let's do something. Let's make it happen. Yes, it's a family reunion. Yes. Soul family reunion. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I love all of you. God bless you. I love my soul family. I love you, my sisters. I'm super excited. Let's make this happen. Okay. I'm holding to it now that we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this a go. It's much needed for all of us. So we are having a beautiful reunion. Yes, it is the soul family reunion. Let's do it. Yes, the word of the day. Family. Soul family. Beautiful. Yes. Mwah. Love you all. Good night. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. And like I said, we'll keep on our journey, and let's figure out so that we can get going to where we need to go to have fun at that Airbnb, and let's enjoy ourselves. So good night. Love you all. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And yes, we'll update you tomorrow. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, Udeshina. And guess what? We're praying for you. We're praying for you, sweetheart, because I know it's good news. I know it's good news. So good night, sisters. Love you all. And I will see you tomorrow at 7. Peace.